In this video, I'm going to talk about 6 different ways that you can turn your TikTok account into an absolute money printer. If you don't know me, my name is Bennett Santora, and I run this TikTok account where I post juggling videos, and I have reached 120,000 followers in just a couple of months. As you grow your following bigger and bigger, you'll find there are many ways to monetize. So this video is for people that already have, I would say, at least 10,000 followers. So if you're not there yet, just focus on growing your audience. And I'll have more videos coming out on how to do that soon. But if you're ready to start monetizing your account, we're gonna look at 6 different ways that you can do that, from the most active to the most passive. So in the beginning, you'll likely be trading your time for your money, but as time goes on, you can find more and more ways to start making money in your sleep. Even if you stop posting videos altogether for the rest of your life, you still can make money. So that is true passive income, and I recommend you stick around for method 6. But anyways, let's get into it. Method 1 is to generate leads for one-on-one coaching. So for example, if I wanted to use this method, I would have a link in my bio where people could sign up for a one-on-one, 1-hour session on how to juggle with me. And I've actually done a couple lessons where I teach people how to juggle, and I get paid hourly for teaching them. And what's nice is as you grow your TikTok account, you'll be able to get more credibility, and you'll probably be able to charge more for this. This is a very nice source of income, but the problem is it's directly attached to your time and it's hard to scale. One way you could scale this is by trying to do group lessons instead of one-on-one lessons. Instead of having one person pay you $100 for an hour, you could have 10 people pay you $75 an hour, and now you're making $750 for that hour instead of just $100. But still, you're trading your time for money, and that makes this investment not even that passive. For me, I think it would be an even better investment to spend 1 hour of my time making videos and growing my audience than it would be to even take a lesson, which is why I don't take them that much. If you need the money right now, it can be a good way to make money. But eventually, since we want to detach our time from our money, that brings us into the next method, and that's using the TikTok creativity program to make money. If you don't know, TikTok will now pay creators $1 to $2 per 1,000 views they get on videos that are over a minute long. This can be a really good source of income, especially because you were gonna post the videos anyway. Now, the reason I rate this as more passive than the coaching business is because your videos can continue to get views for the rest of their life. For example, I made a video on TikTok about how to juggle, and that might be the most popular video on TikTok on how to juggle right now. It's currently at over 15 million views. And since it's the most popular, if you type into the search how to juggle, I will probably show up as one of the first videos. That means if people search that year after year, it'll keep getting clicked on and keep getting views, and that money will keep being made even though I made the video like a year ago. So if that video gets 1 million views a year, which isn't crazy, that means that video could make $1,000 a year. Now do that with 100 videos and you're making 100K a year, and that's passively. Now, this sounds incredible, but realistically, the likelihood of getting 100 videos to be the top one on 100 different search questions is very unlikely. So that's why this isn't ranked more passively, because realistically, for that money to keep coming in time and time again is very unlikely. More realistically, your video will probably get a lot of views at the beginning and then die pretty quickly, because that's how the lifespan of videos works on TikTok. So now that brings us to a different method which can survive even if you stop posting videos, and that is print on demand or white labeling. Now, if you don't know what this is, I'm going to show you an example real quick. But first, make sure you subscribe for more valuable information like this. So you can use a site like Printful, which lets you paste a design onto a piece of clothing, a mug, a shirt, or anything you want basically. And then you can list that on your website. If a customer buys it from your website, Printful will put your design or logo on the product and ship it directly to the person. So the reason this business model can be really good is because you don't have to spend any time worrying about shipping, inventory, or anything like that. All you do is list it on your website, and when a person buys it, you just take in the profit. And so if you promoted this design or merch or whatever it is, even after you stop uploading videos, people might go back to your store and keep buying the stuff that you have because they like it. Another version of this is white labeling. A really good example of this is the company Suplafil, which basically lets you put your logo and design on packaging of many different supplements. And again, when someone buys it from you, Suplafil handles all the shipping and packaging and everything like that. So you do no work and you just take in the profit. So if I was in the fitness niche, I might sell creatine, slap my own logo on that packaging, and then every time someone buys it, Suplafil does all the work for me and I take the profit. And this might be even better because people are likely gonna rebuy that supplement every month, but people likely aren't gonna rebuy your shirt every month. However, there's still a flaw with this problem, and that is the only way you're going to get traction to your website is by advertising it on your TikTok, which requires you to make videos promoting it, which means the income isn't passive. But in a golden world, you convert that cost of your time spent making videos into paid advertisements. If you make one video promoting it and then you decide to run that as an advertisement, you could potentially make $1.10 back on every dollar you spend on advertising. Now that income is passive because you don't have to trade your time for it. But there could still always be things that go wrong with shipping and your customers not getting it, so that might require some maintenance, and in that case, I'd recommend method number 4, which is selling a digital product. I absolutely love this business model because all it takes from you is a one-time cost to make either a video, an ebook, or something like that you can sell an infinite number of times. I've seen people sell video courses, ebook guides, budgeting templates, or even digital pattern designs. For me, I might sell a 1-hour video course on everything you need to go from juggling 0 to 5 balls. But depending on your niche, you're gonna have to switch it up to whatever people want. There's a lot of beautiful things about this business model. 1 is that you never have to worry about shipping. 2 is that every sale you make is 100% profit. So you don't have to worry about trying to get good profit margins because whatever the price is, that's how much you'll profit on each product. Third is that inventory doesn't matter because you can sell it to an infinite number of people since it's digital. But again, there's a problem. If you stop making videos or you stop promoting it, then you won't necessarily get more sales. The only ways around this is to again, try running advertisements for it, or list your product on Etsy and hope to get sales organically from that. And another problem is that they only buy this once. And if we want passive income, we need something that someone's gonna buy more than once, so that we can keep getting that income until the end of our lives. So what do we do for this? Well, that brings us to method 5, which is a subscription service or access to a community. I've seen people do different things for this, but it always comes in the form of either a premium Discord, a Patreon subscription, or a subscription to a software. Let's talk about each one. And if you made it up to here, just click that subscribe button because I'm giving you value for free. Anyways, premium Discords are great because you can make the Discord once and charge $10 a month for people to have access and get 1,000 people. And boom, just like that, you're making 10K a month. And that money is recurring. But is that source of income really passive? Well, mostly. There are some small maintenance costs on the Discord and you may have to make announcements once in a while, but really what people are paying for is to have access to other people who share their interests and skill sets. So the time cost for you could very well be less than 1 hour per week and you can keep signing more and more people up. Not to mention you can promote your own stuff on the Discord. The Patreon is similar, but it's really for exclusive content, more in-depth tutorials, or behind the scenes work. But I will say Patreon does seem more like asking your audience for tips instead of just providing them with value. So if you are a cherished person in your community, then maybe a Patreon makes more sense. But for me, I'm here to provide you guys with value, and so a Patreon probably isn't something that I'm gonna do. I don't want you to give me money because you like me. I want you to give me money because I'm gonna actually help you with something. So for me, a premium Discord would make more sense. And last is selling a software subscription, and this can be very, very profitable. A lot of people I see opt to make a mobile app that you can pay a subscription to have access to. And honestly, this is very similar to selling a digital product a lot of the time, except it just has a recurring payment. So people like Ben Patrick from Knees Over Toes have an app where you can download that has all the information centralized, and you can even have access to some private coaching. To get access, you have to pay a monthly fee, and this is awesome for Ben because he can make money month after month after month with his app that is already built and handled by other people. So again, there probably is a small maintenance cost that Ben has to pay to make sure the app is going smoothly, but this is basically a passive source of income. But it can be very hard to get people to pay a monthly fee for something, so what if there was a way to make money from people and you could let them sign up for free? Well, that brings us to our last method, and that's starting an email list. You will see some of the biggest influencers use this method. Let's look at Chris Williamson, for example. He has one link in his bio. He doesn't have a link tree to many different things you can click on. He has one link. And what's it to? It's to sign up for his email list. So why does he do this? What is so good about an email list, especially if people are signing up for free? I mean, how do you even make money off that? Well, let's hear what Max Stoic has to say about an email list.
If you're addicted to TikTok, don't delete the app, make money off it instead. This is exactly what I'm doing, and it's already making me more than $20,000 every single month, and over the next year, it's literally going to make me millions. I'm Max, I'm 24, and I'm going to make well over $1 million this year running digital businesses, and TikTok is helping me do it. Now, what you're going to do is pick a niche and start creating content around it. It can be literally anything you want, but for me, all of my content is based around money, investing, and businesses because that's simply what I'm most interested in. Then you're going to direct traffic to an external link on your page, but it's actually going to be a sign-up link for a free newsletter that's in the same niche as your TikTok content. With this newsletter, you're going to send out emails to your subscribers, giving them information, entertainment, and news on a topic they're interested in, and you're going to do it all for free. But here's the kicker: you can now sell advertisements on those newsletters, and you'd be amazed how much money you can make from even a small list. When a newsletter is perfectly monetized, you can get up to $100 per 1,000 email opens, and I've managed to grow my list to over 30,000 subscribers over a few months, meaning I'm now making up to $1,500 every time I send out a single email. And the most insane part about this isn't just a side hustle, it's building a real business that you can sell onto investors or other operators. And as my business is pulling in $20,000 a month, that's going to be worth at least $500,000 already to an investor. And in reality, this will be a multi-seven-figure business within 1 year from today.
Okay, so he's making $1,500 every time he sends out an email. That means if he sends out 10 emails a month, which is only one every couple of days, he can make $15,000 a month, and that's with the audience he has now. If he grows his email list even larger, he'll be able to make even more money than that. But the best part is, he doesn't even write the emails. He can pay someone probably less than $100 per email to write it for him. So then this income becomes passive, and it's almost all profit for Max. And on top of running those advertisements on his ads, he also can affiliate market or even sell his own products. Even if TikTok gets banned, you still have an audience of 30,000 people that you can write to every single day. So you still can monetize your audience. So since you can outsource almost all of the work for this is another basically completely passive source of income that is easier to grow than you think. I personally use Beehive for my email list, which I will link in the description, and you can start completely for free, and it is all of the ways to monetize built into it, which is awesome. If you want to start your newsletter, I recommend that you give a product away completely for free, which will incentivize people to join your email list. Chris Williamson, for example, gives out his top 100 favorite books as a PDF in exchange for people's emails. Giving out a free digital product is zero cost to you and incentivizes other people to join, so I recommend it. My newsletter, for example, comes with an ebook on all the things I do with my personal TikTok to grow my audience and start monetizing it, and how you can too. But remember, you can't just make up stuff in your newsletter, you have to be actually providing value, be it entertainment or information. So that way when someone signs up for your email list, they'll actually open your emails, and that's very important for actually being able to monetize it. And again, through use of social media platforms such as TikTok to promote your newsletter, it's easier to get people to join than you think, since it's free. My newsletter is growing extremely fast, and it all comes from the valuable information I'm providing and the free digital products that I'm giving. And if you want to redeem this free ebook for yourself and actually get valuable insights like the ones I'm giving you in this video, you can join, and it's completely free. And I promise there's a reason that so many other people are joining it right now. But if not, that's completely okay, and I wish you luck on your journey to success online too. All in all, those are some good ways to make money online, but there's some that I left out, which I'll cover in the next video. That includes setting up brand deals, affiliate marketing, and licensing your content. If you want to hear about those methods, you should subscribe now, and I promise I will be talking about them in the future. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.